Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy for Civil Services. Let us discuss today the Hindu newspaper of Delhi edition. Along with that, we are going to discuss about the important topic from the Press Information Bureau, All India Radio, then the important vocabulary for you for the day. So let us have a look of the important topics of the day. What exact importance that we do have today? The first topic is about India gets new Parliament House PMZ is its symbol of aspirations. You know very well, last 2 days in the newspaper, it is completely based on the new Parliament only, and it was inaugurated by the Prime Minister. And you know about what are all the controversies which is happening around it. So for your value added, already we discussed about the new Vista development project and about what is the importance of the Sengol, which was kept there installed in the Lok Sabha. So that is one article. You just go through it and not much importance to give attention. And 40 extremists killed in encounters, says Biren. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh said that about 40 extremists had been killed in encounters with security forces following attacks on unarmed civilians on the periphery of the Impal Valley. You know about this issue? It is related to the ethnic dispute between Meitei community as well as the Kiki tribals. So what exactly the issue also we got analyzed, maximum importance. You just skip this and read it once. Not much importance to provide, you know, time here. And the first important topic that what we are going to discuss in detail, which is related to Megamalai Tiger Reserve. Megamalai Tiger Reserve. You know about Arikompan issue. Yes, there was a lone tusked elephant moving from one place to another place. Finally, the Arikompan is in Meghamalai Reserve Forest, says Tamil Nadu Minister. Okay, it is being closely watched by the Forest Department officials and also the ground staff members with support of police and fire and rescue service personnel. Okay, let us have a look what exactly we need to acquire the information here. Okay, one is about Meghamalai Tiger Reserve. This Meghamalai Tiger Reserve, which is located in the state of Tamil Nadu, which was established in February 2021. It was jointly declared by the center and Tamil Nadu state government as a tiger reserve. For this, Meghamalai Wildlife Sanctuary and adjoining Sri Villiputtur Wildlife Sanctuary were clubbed together. Okay, so Sri Villiputtur Megamalai Tiger Reserve is the fifth tiger reserve in Tamil Nadu. Tiger Reserve in Tamil Nadu and the 51st tiger reserve in India. Okay, so these are all the information that we need to require related to the Meghamalai. Here, one more thing is about river. Which river is flowing in this particular region? That is Vaigai River. Vaigai River is a tributary of the particular reserve. Add on to that, I just want to give you what are all the other important tiger reserves in India. As I said, five, right? So what are other four? That is your value added for this. Annamalai Tiger Reserve, Annamalai, and Kalakkad Mundadurai Tiger Reserve. Kalakkad Mundadurai. Mundadurai Tiger Reserve. Mudumalai Tiger Reserve. Mudumalai Tiger Reserve. Then Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. These are all the four other tiger reserves which is located in Tamil Nadu along with the Meghamalai Tiger Reserve as well. Right. So moving towards the next important topic that comes under your editorial page. What exactly the topic is all about? Remember, this topic is regarding the United States of America and China's tension. Okay, a belligerence towards Beijing that is unsettling. What exactly the issue is? Remember, I'm going to give you the background of what exactly happening in the region of China in terms of the United States of America. It is related to the issue between Taiwan, between the two countries related to Taiwan. Taiwan, China issue. China issue. Okay. So you just know Taiwan is an island about 160 kilometer off the coast of southeastern part of China, opposite the Chinese cities of Fuzhou, Guangzhou, and Xiamen. It was administered by Qing Imperial Dynasty, but it was control passed to the Japanese government in the year of 1895. After the defeat of Japan in the World War II, this island passed back into the Chinese hands. So after the communist led by Mao Zedong won the civil war in the mainland of China, Chiang Kai-shek, the leader of National Kuomintang Party, fled to Taiwan in the year of 1949. So the Chiang Kai-shek, the leader of National Kuomintang Party, fled to Taiwan in the 1949, right? So he set up the government of the Republic of China on the island and remained president until 1975. Following the split of China in the Civil War, ROC, that is Republic of China, government was relocated to Taiwan. On the other hand, the CPC, that is Communist Party of China, established People Republic China in the mainland. Since the PRC observes Taiwan as a traitor province and avoids reintegration with Taiwan in the means of peace. So the present status is China has never recognized the existence of Taiwan as an independent political entity, arguing that it was a Chinese province only. But China and Taiwan have had economic ties. Many migrants from Taiwan work in China, and also China is investment in the region of Taiwan as well. This is the background issue of the particular topic. So now, how the US entered here? USA policy towards Taiwan. Remember, one China policy since the year of 1970, which it recognized Taiwan as a part of China. So one China policy means that the one nation who want to have a diplomatic relations with the PRC, that is People Republic of China, have to recognize the PRC but not the ROC of China. Breaking the relations with the Republic of China is the issue. So their establishment of the communist government in the mainland of China was legitimate, and the representative in Taiwan was breakaway part of it. So and also supporting Taiwan in the form of defending the island from external aggression by providing military equipment and intelligence. That is what USA plays a key role in terms of China and Taiwan. Right. So these are all the major area to be focused to understand the article there in the editorial. Once you come to know this, it is very important for any aspirants to understand the article which is given in your newspaper. Okay, what is the importance of Taiwan? Why? Because semiconductors are critical components that power electronics from computers, right? So, and smartphones, brake sensors in the cars. The production of chips also involves a complex network of firms. So, those supply of technology, Taiwan is playing a key role. 60 percentage of the total global semiconductor revenue in a year last year generated by the Taiwan. So semiconductor manufacturing, it's an important area of Taiwan, right? So go through this article about the diplomacy of China and Taiwan, what exactly happening, and how the G summit and all helps here to overcome this. Next important topic of the day that we are going to discuss related to the malnutrition in India. There was an article given in today's newspaper which is related to the malnutrition. Okay, India sees reduction in stunting, but wasting, obesity are concerns, says reports. 1.6 crore few stunted children aged under 5 in 2022 than 2012, which was joint malnutrition estimates released by the UNICEF, WHO, and World Bank. And also prevalence of obesity marginally increased during the decade. So just go through this persisting challenges that what India is facing in terms of percentage, the report released by UNICEF, WHO, and World Bank. But we need to know what is this malnutrition and the conditions. See, WHO, World Health Organization, has defined malnutrition as the deficiencies, excesses, or imbalances in a person's intaking of energy, or we can call it as nutrition. The term malnutrition addressed three broad category, or we can call it as group of conditions. One is about undernutrition. Undernutrition. Make a note of all these things because it helps you, which includes wasting. What is mean by wasting? Low weight for height. Remember, low weight for their height. Next one is about stunting. Stunting means low height for age. Next one is about underweight. Underweight. Low weight for age. Low weight for age. Okay, micronutrition related malnutrition is also there, which includes micronutrition deficiencies, and overweight also there, and obesity. Obesity. Right. So take a look of this article and know this background so that it's easy for you to understand. Remember, 1.9 million adults are overweight or obese, while 462 million are underweight. So, National Family Health Survey used to provide report in terms of malnutrition, where they used to have the track related to this. So, NFHS Health Survey of 2019-2021 data also they given here. You just go through it. For reading this article, you need to know about the categorization also. Right. So reason of this malnutrition in India is the first point, poverty, social inequality, lack of diversified food, lack of food security, lack of food security. Okay, then failure of government approaches. Failure of government approaches. Okay, for example, ICDS, Integrated Child Development Service, National Health Mission are there, but the approaches were not that much, popular, right? So moving towards the next article that is related to the dengue. From prevalence in 8 states in 2001, dengue now a nationwide infection. Okay, so what exactly they are talking about? Faced with a shortage of entomologists, a trickier vector, increased travel, and less than optimal public participation for prevention. The infection geography of dengue, which was restricted to 8 states in 2001, currently covering all states in India and the Union territories. Dengue has now breached the country, the last bastion Ladakh also, with two cases in 2022. Now it is considered as the nationwide infection. So what exactly you need to understand here about the background of dengue? Dengue is a mosquito-borne tropical disease. Remember, it's a mosquito-borne tropical disease, right? And it caused by the dengue virus name called genus flavivirus. This is known as dengue virus, genus flavivirus, transmitted by several species of female mosquito with the genus Aedes. principally Aedes aegypti. Okay, this mosquito also transmits the chikungunya, chikungunya, yellow fever, and Zika virus. There are four distinct but closely related to stereotypes only. You know about the symptoms, it's simple sudden high fever, severe headache and pain behind the eyes, severe bone and joint and muscle pain. All these were the issues. Diagnosis of dengue infection is done with a blood test. There is no specific medicine to treat dengue infection. So status of dengue, I told you, incidence of dengue has grown dramatically around the world in recent decades, with vast majority of the cases underreported according to the report given by WHO. 39 crore dengue virus infection according to the report per year, which of 9.6 crore show the symptoms of the same. Right? So vaccination, the dengue vaccine, CYD-TTDV, or we can call it dengue vaccine, was approved by the US Food Drug Administrative in the year of 2019. First dengue vaccine to get regulatory node in the United States only. So vaccine manufacturer Indian Immunological Limited is developing the India's first dengue vaccine and has pursued permission for the phase 1 trial as well. The vaccine is being produced in collaboration with the National Institute of Health in United States of America. Okay, so these are all the important topics that you need to focus for the day. And moving towards the Press Information Bureau, the topic is Sagar Parikrama Yatra. Union Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying launches the sixth phase of Sagar Parikrama Yatra in Andaman and Nicobar Island on May 20th. That is today. What is exactly this? Is an initiative taken by the government of India. The aim to resolve the issue of the fishers and other stakeholders to facilitate their economic upliftment through the various fisheries scheme and programs being implemented by the government of India such as Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and Kisan Credit Card. So the Sagar Parikrama is a program reflecting the far-reaching policy strategy of the government leading to the direct interaction with the fishers. What are the problems which are faced by the fishers? All those related problem in the region of coastal India. Right. So this particular phase 4 is going to held in the Andaman. Next topic is related to the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Nigeria's President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In this particular article, we need to focus on the mapping because the place here it is Nigeria news. We supposed to check out what are all the countries sharing the border. Okay, so first one is about Niger, Chad, then you got Cameroon and Benin. These are all the four countries which sharing the border with Nigeria. Okay, Lagos is the capital of Nigeria. So you just see the countries which sharing the border in number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Four countries are sharing the border with Nigeria. Okay. Next one is about All India Radio. The Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, will launch its next generation of navigation satellite, NVS-1, at this morning from the spacecraft as part of the navigation which Indian constellation Navig series, which aims to provide monitoring and navigational capability as well. Right. So NVS-1, which weight about 2,232 kgs, will be launched by GSLV F-12 geosynchronized launch vehicle from second launch pad of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. So the NVS is a series of satellites will maintain and enhance the NAVIC with advanced features. NAVIC provides two services. One is a standard positioning service of civilian users and a restricted service for the strategic users. After this mission, India will join the list of three other countries of the world. The satellite will be injected into the geosynchronized transfer orbit approximately 20 minutes after the launch. So that's all about this particular information and vocabulary for the day. Peregrination. The first word is peregrination, which is known as a long journey in which you make a travel to different places, especially you travel on foot, not on any vehicles, which is known as peregrination. Disingenuous, which is dishonest or not speaking the complete truth, which is known as disingenuous. Then misdemeanors, which means an action that is slightly bad or breaks a rule, but it is not a crime. Then prudence, behavior that is careful and avoid the risks. These are the four important vocabulary for you. So just go through that and have a note of it. That's all for the day. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Thank you.